Yes, 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 people. What is going on? What is going on? Happy Wednesday, right? Yeah, it is hump day. Yeah, it is. You know, I had to double check myself there for a second because these days are kind of all over the place. People, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are good. Happy Wednesday. It is over here. One more day. Tomorrow it is Thanksgiving. We do have a lot of thanks to give this season, not on the footballing side, but personal and all this stuff. So I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving for sure. Here in the US, we do celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow. So hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are getting ready for Thanksgiving. Hope you guys are excited. Thanksgiving is around the corner, right? This is the time where you spend time with the families come down, and you get to hang out and appreciate each other. This is important because again, people, life is short. Enjoy the family, enjoy each and every moment, right? Don't let your days be governed by this Manchester United side, all right? Don't, all right? But that being said, Robert Gatsaru. Robert Gatsaru, first one through the gate. Welcome. Hope you're good. Yeah, smash the like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. Guys, listen, we're going to talk about Manchester United. It's going to be a quick one, man. We're not going to, most likely, we will not do the whole hour. We're going to be a quick one. We're going to jump into Manchester United news, see what is going on. ESPN is the first one through the gate. ESPN is reporting that Manchester United will look to bolster their options at wingback next summer. Sources have told ESPN, alongside the pursuit of the central midfield. All right, central midfield is that priority position. All right, who are they looking at central midfield? United are assessing their options to strengthen the midfield. The targets are Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton, Carlos Baleba are all among the names in the frame. All right, work has also been done to assess Wolves' Joao Gomez and Andre, as well as Stuttgart's Angelo Stiller. Also, Atletico Madrid Conor Gallagher. So the usual suspects, right? These guys, they're not new. We know who we're targeting. How many of them are we going to be able to get through the gate at Carrington, right? Because we know that midfield priority. We need it. We need it sorted out. That way we can actually get something this season. Can we do something in the January? Or is it everything going to be a summer type of situation? All right. Sources, according to this report I'm reading from ESPN, is saying that sources have told ESPN that the club's recruitment plan next summer revolves around bringing in at least one top central midfielder. All right, this is according to Rob Dawson, right? And also continue saying, listen, but there's also a feeling that head coach Ruben Amorim needs more depth at wingback. No way. Wingback, really? And inquiries have been made about potential availability of number of targets, right? I like the fact that we're actually looking at wingbacks as well, right? Because honestly, Patrick Dorgu has potential, but he's not ready. He's not ready. All right. Diogo Dalot is not a wingback. He doesn't work. What is his name? Nasir Mazraoui. He doesn't work as a wingback, right? Ruben Amorim's system uses wingers as wingbacks, right? So we need those type of players who can do that job. All right. Abdul Rahman, what's going on? Arne lost the plot. Not the needs to be sacked. Yo, listen. Back to the big story of the day. All right, we'll come back to Man United, but the big story of the day: Arne Slot. Does he deserve to be sacked? How quickly you know, as fans, we forget the good days, right? Last season, Liverpool and the fans, they were all giddy. You know what? Yeah, man, this is it. We are the best team in the land. You know, we're gonna go invest heavy in the summer. We're gonna bring in all the heavyweights and we're gonna go for it again. But guess what? Ain't working, right? It is not working because again, it shows that just the fact that you have money, right? You can go and buy all these players that you potentially, according to the computers and the data and whatever, because a lot of data is being used with recruitment and stuff like that. The data and recruitment may show that, oh my God, these players will work in your system, but sometimes they just don't, or it just takes them a while to get going, right? With Liverpool, I think in time, those players will click on, right? But right now, Liverpool in the mud, ta 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 ta. Liverpool in the mud, ta 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 ta. Listen, I know. Man United, we have our own problems. All right, we have our own issues, right? But sing Liverpool in the mud, ta 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 ta. You know, happy days, happy days. But anyway, Daniel Harrison, da, da, da. Happy Wednesday, Mr. Reyes. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Welcome, guys. Hope you guys are good, man. Hope your families are good. Yeah, let us. You know what, guys? As you're coming in, let us know where you're watching from, man. And what time is it over there? All right. I'm boosted. Looking forward for Thanksgiving tomorrow here in the U.S. We are celebrating Thanksgiving. Yeah, so looking forward to that. So, and again, I am for the first time hosting my family here. They're coming down to my crib. So, you know, there's a lot of work going on in the background. But I say, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to come and talk to the family, you guys, and then I will go back to get myself ready. Abdullah Rahim, he said football performance and results based. He needs to be gone. He is clueless, deluded, useless, and arrogant. Oh my gosh. You are preaching to the choir, brother. Abdullah Rahim, let us know where you're watching from, man. Make sure you smash a like, hit the subscribe button, right? But at the same token, I know last season he inherited Arne Slot's team, right? He was able to get those guys going, to get them he was able to get them going so much that he was able to win the Premier League title to equal this great Manchester United side, right? We both have 20 titles. So he was able to do that. Why can't he just say, you know what? My plan is not working. Let's switch back to whatever we did last season. Why can't he do that to get himself back to winning? Because it is not looking good, bruv. Right? It is not looking good for Arne Slot. And listen, it's not like I'm sitting here like feeling sorry for the guy. No, I'm not. Whenever I go to some of these YouTube channels, Liverpool channels, and seeing them losing their minds, I'm enjoying it. But at the same token, I cannot relate, because I was going to say I can relate, but even with our manager right now, we're going through our own issues. We haven't been that bad. We haven't been that bad. I think right now the record, I think Arne Slot has the worst record, if I'm not mistaken. Double check me on that, people. I think Arne Slot has worse record than Ruben Amorim, right? But you know what? We have agreed that we're going to stick with this with our manager for the next 3 years, according to Sir Jim Ratcliffe. So Ruben Amorim is not going anywhere. Arne Slot, though, are you sacking him? In Liverpool, if you sack Arne Slot, Premier League winner, he came in and gave you the Premier League medal. If you sack him, who do you bring? The craziest thing, right? I saw some people talking about Big Ange. Apparently, Big Ange is liked at Liverpool. Big, but you know what? The crazy thing is, Big Ange, the way he plays, he may work because he's gonna come to that team, for example, and tell them, you know what, high line for life, mate, and attack. Liverpool can do that for days. All right, they can do that for days. So I don't know what Liverpool's gonna do, but again, this is not a Liverpool channel. We spend enough time getting on Liverpool cases, but it's always really good to see Liverpool in the mud. All right, Manchester United plan to continue investment into the squad. United believe their financial position will allow them to continue to invest in the squad. They expect to get a number of high earners off the books in the next 6 months, including Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, while Amorim has targeted a return to European football next season. Listen, top six is the priority for next season, right? We need Champions League football. We need that money to build this team. Sources have told ESPN that the club are approaching the January window with caution and would prefer to do a bulk of the transfer business in the summer, right? So again, United, they're going to try to do whatever they can to push some of these deals to the summer. I don't think we are in a position right now to say, you know what, we're not going to make some moves. We're going to push it this summer. Our team is in shambles. We need reinforcements now, not tomorrow, now, right? We need another midfielder. We need wing back. We need these reinforcements now. Get us Semenyo. Get us Ruben. What's his name? Gomez, right? Get us somebody in that midfield because we need Casemiro cannot play 90 minutes, so we need someone, right? Believe, what up? Welcome, welcome, right? So it's one of those. We need to bring those players in January. If we go through the January transfer window and not bring in anybody, that will be a disgrace. All right. Now, of course, we've done this in the past. Man United have this thing. They say, you know what? There's no value in the January window, right? So they usually don't do a lot of business in January window, right? But in the past, we've done some really good business in January, where we brought in Bruno Fernandes. Look at him now, right? There is value. For example, right now we know Semenyo is out there, 60 million plus 5 in add-ons. He's yours. You can put that together. He's yours. Now it's all about convincing Semenyo to come into our club. Where is he going to play? All those kind of things, right? Because right now, if you bring him to Manchester United, he can play in a number of positions, right? He can play as a wing back on the left-hand side. He can play as a false 9 or a 9 or a 10. So number of positions that he can play. So if we can get a player like that in, absolute value, right? But most likely, if everybody's fit, Semenyo will be playing as a wingback. Does he want to do that? As a left wingback? Does he want to do that? That's a big thing here, especially for us, right? Because the other teams that we're competing with, like Liverpool or Tottenham, all these other guys, they could probably offer him his preferred position, which is a 10. I think it's a left 10. That's his preferred position. So we do have work to do. If we can bring in a Semenyo to this team, I mean, that itself will really galvanize us, motivate us to know, you know what, Ineos, they mean business, right? If they can bring in a Gallagher or Joao Gomez for the midfield, we will again say, you know what, Ineos, Okay, you have heard our cries. You have seen what is on that field each and every day. Every time Casemiro comes off, levels drop, right? So we need someone who can maintain those levels. And Ruben Amorim has tried everybody. He's tried everybody, and it has never worked. So we need to bring in someone, all right? Yo, people, let's welcome to the stage Mr. Stewie Simpson. What's going on, Stewie? Hope you're good, brother. Hope you're well. Happy Wednesday, man. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're well, man. Hope you're well. Hope your family's good. Um, uh, I appreciate you being here, like always, my brother. Again, people, Stewie comes in hot, saying, "Have you heard of a young lad, a kid? You know what, Daddy? My dream is to play. My dream is to play as a wingback." Oh my gosh! See, listen, man. As a dad of a young lad, 9-year-old son of mine, Levi, comes to me and said, "Daddy, you know what? My dream is to be a wingback, mate." Oh man, oh that's too funny, man. Stewie, you are a funny guy. You're a funny guy. But that's a good question. Good point. Sometimes you don't need to say much, right? You come in hot like that and you put in a statement like that, it says everything. Yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah, most kids would not. I know. But the thing is, that question, right? Most kids will not, because most kids, whatever they're watching is, for example, like me. Levi, my son, will know the GOAT is Cristiano, right? Now, it's not like I watch Cristiano Ronaldo every day, but if anything, he would want to emulate Cristiano Ronaldo, that kind of thing. Because he doesn't see me talking a lot about wingbacks, right? So, in that defense, most likely a lot of kids will not do that. Kids will follow their parents, whatever, their parents, like stars, and then take it from there. So I don't know if there's a lot of parents who have wingbacks as their superstars. There you go, Stewie. I had to think about it for a second. That's your comeback tip. Ahmad is not a wingback. He's just doing it because he loves playing match. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I agree with you, Stewie. Ahmad is not a wingback. He's a winger, right? But again, in an Amorim system, Ahmad is the type of player that Amorim wants, right? He doesn't really want a wingback. He wants wingers to play as wingbacks, right? If I'm double check me on that, but that's how he has been playing from Sporting. That basically that's the idea, right? Because your wingbacks now, they're actually, whenever we go in attack, they're your wingers. So they need to be able to, in their head, to do winger type of things, right? Crossing the ball, cut in, those kind of things. To be a winger, like mentality, yeah, you defend, but when you're in attack, winger, hat on, and then you go and do your winger thing. You know what I mean? People, make sure you smash a like, man. Do me a favor. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. My name is Luther. This is my United Central, and I appreciate you being here. All right? But Stewie cracks me up, man. People, do me a favor, man. Let us know where you're watching from. All right? I'm in Washington, D.C. All right? The time is 10:32. Welcome. McKinney State Chair 3787. Uh-oh, we got the Trini in the house. Whoa, McKinney. What up, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. McKinney Stitch Claire. Okay, so McKinney's T. Claire. Okay, McKinney's T. Claire 3787. McKinney's T. Claire 3787. Welcome to the family, my man. Listen, people, if you are new, it's very simple. The rules of this here family, if you want to be in this family, you got to do three things. You got to let us know what team you support. You got to smash a like. You got to hit the subscribe button. And that's it. You're in. All right. My name is Luther, and I'm glad and blessed that we found each other. All right. Come on, Trini. Listen, McKinney's teacher, one of my really good friends, brother I work with. Yeah, he's from Trini as well. Trinidad and Tobago, in the house. So that's what's up. Good to have you here, man. But yeah, Neymar. What is that? What is that? You said Neymar to Man United? Really, man? Really? Come on, man. Stop messing about. All right. Sinclair. Okay. Stewie said, "Oh, Stu, you in Sinclair? Oh, okay. That's what's up. What time is it in Sinclair?" Far away. But yeah, man. All right. Back to people. Yeah, make sure you let us know where you're watching from, man. I just want to hear from you guys. And do you celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow by any chance? Some of you guys, maybe today. Is it Thursday where you're watching? Do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Let us know. Royal Belgium Football Association. Oh, look at you're back. What's up, my man? Good to see you, Royal Belgium. Good to see you. Make sure you smash that like button as you're coming in. How are you, man? Hope you're well. But yeah, 11:35. Oh, you guys, you're ahead of us. Okay. That's what's up, Royal Belgium, man. Good to see you. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you're well. But yeah, back to United. What else is going on? United spent more than 200 million on new players last summer. Brian Bumo, Matthias Cunha, Benjamin Šeško, Sena Lamens. This is according to ESPN. Injuries to Cunha and Šeško meant he had relatively few options from the bench when we faced Everton. The result left United 10th in the table, but only 1 point off top 6 and 3 points off top 4 ahead of the trip to Crystal Palace. So, guys, listen. Here's the thing. If you want something to lift your spirits, if you want something to make you feel good, all right? If you're a Man United fan, you're feeling kind of funny. You're like, man, listen, man, this Man United side, man, I'm disappointed. We lost against Everton, 10-man and all this stuff. Understand this. The footballing gods, they're looking over us to say, Man United fans, relax. All right, I got you. Okay? Look at Man City in the mud. They lost again. And then today, we get another blessing in Liverpool. Right? Liverpool, again, in the mud. Liverpool in the mud, they lost 4. Is it 4-1? What was the scoreline for Liverpool? Liverpool. Let's see. Liverpool. This Liverpool side. Yeah, 4-1 against PSV Eindhoven. Listen, man. Last season, if you told me Liverpool, they're going to lose 4 against PSV, I would say no way. But PSV did a number on Liverpool. You know what I mean? Arne Slot, according to Belgium, is saying that Arne Slot should be fired. Klopp will, with half the squad, would the first in the Champions League. Yeah. Listen, man. For real, honest lot. Yeah, yeah. We lost to Grimsby Town with full squad. Let's not blame couple of injuries for losing 10 men. Oh, yeah. Stewie, 100%. Nobody's doing that. Even the manager said the same thing. Like, we're not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, we missed out on Cunha and stuff like that." No, no, we're not gonna do that, and I'm not doing that. I just said it. There were injuries, but it's not the reason why we lost. This is Everton. Everton, they were playing 10 men for almost like 70 minutes. You should be able to beat Everton 10 men 70 minutes, no problem. You don't even need a manager to get us to win. Grimsby, same thing. You play Grimsby, even if you don't have Amorim in the dugouts or as a manager, you should be able to go out there, you as players, execute something and get the win, right? So it's one of those. Absolutely. No excuses. No excuses. Eor 9264. Listen, Eor. First of all, you gotta let us know. Okay, if do you support Chelsea? Let us know if you support Chelsea, man. You gotta smash that like. You gotta hit the subscribe button. All right. Welcome, man. Good to have you here. Eor 9264. Chelsea beating Arsenal this Sunday. Boy, oh boy, guys, listen. I think we're gonna have people. I need you here. Let's do a watch along for that game. All right, let's do a watch along for that Chelsea Arsenal game. I wonder what time it is, but we need to do it because both of these teams, honestly, they really impressed me in the Champions League. All right, Chelsea, Arsenal, they really impressed me. The type of football they're playing. Both teams, their midfield is solid. We need a midfield like that. Both teams, right? So it is going to be a firecracker of a game, right? So, people, if you haven't hit that little notification bell, go ahead and hit it because when we go live, I need you guys here. Let's watch this game because it's going to be a really good game because it's first against second, right, in the league. So it's going to be a good one. Did you watch Arsenal today versus Bayern? Yo, Stewie, I did somewhat because I was shopping. Stewie, I'm hosting for Thanksgiving, so I was out and about. But on my phone, as I'm shopping for groceries and stuff like that, I was watching the game. Yo, Arsenal, they look good. Arsenal look good. I'm gonna say it here. Arsenal look good. All right. Chelsea's not beating Arsenal. I can't even celebrate Liverpool and City losing, knowing how bad Amorim has United playing. Stewie, I know, man, I know, but the reason for me to not really celebrate, but to take a mick or just really to piss somebody else off. That's why I'm enjoying this because you see, for us, we have to wait until the weekend to redeem ourselves. For City and Liverpool, they had the week. They had this midweek game, Champions League, to go out and win for them to redeem themselves, but they didn't. So it's a double mud, right? And then over the weekend, who knows what's going to happen, right? Liverpool. They're playing, I think they're playing West Ham or something. Listen, man, West Ham, the way they're looking right now, it could be another L for Liverpool, right? So it's one of them, like, yeah, for us, Manchester United, at least we say, you know what, yeah, man, at least we didn't play. You know what I mean? At least we didn't play, so we're not in the mud. But those two, yeah, I'm loving it. Lion Tao. Lion Tao P4V. Listen, Lion Tao, you gotta let us know where you're watching from. Smash that like, hit the subscribe button. Good to have you here. Chelsea were playing against 10 men. Stop compare Arsenal with the Blues. Oh boy, 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 boy. Yeah, it's gonna be a fight. Chelsea, Arsenal, it's gonna be a fight. Boris, what up, my man? Good to see you. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, bro, Boris. Guys, we need to get those likes up. All right. I'm gonna put in a poll here. If you uh but yeah, people, listen. Let me ask you. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Do. Yeah, guys. Again, if you wanna us prioritizing your chats, we do have a super chat where you can hit the super chat to support the channel, which I do which I do appreciate. You know what, V20? I was when I was watching the Arsenal game, V20, I was thinking about you, brother. All right? V20 in the house. I was hoping you would show up today, man. Don't mind me. I'm just scrolling through. Come on, V20. That's what's up, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're well, brother. Hope you're well. Hope your family is good. Good to see you. Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna sit here and hate on Arsenal. Arsenal, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. Solid in defense. With Gabriel being injured, I was like, okay, how are they gonna do it? Is it gonna be whatever? But nah. Next man up, and boom. And that's what happens when you are, as a manager, you're being awarded time and money to build a team. Arteta right now has a team that can compete in multiple fronts, right? A solid team with injuries and everything, he can still compete. No excuses. None. Arsenal, this season, they're the only team that is actually looking like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to try to do something, right? Everybody else, they look iffy. And that's what also gives me hope as Manchester United that, you know, with a couple of games winning streak, we can get up there. We can get to those Champions League spots, you know. But yeah, Stu, what makes me mad is that we would have easily had 9 points out of the last 3 games. We should have, yeah, absolutely, Stewie. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm good. Happy to see you again. Yo, Boris, good to see you too, my man. Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. All right. Eeyore, Chelsea also had 6 goals on the night and not. Yeah. Listen, Chelsea, they played hard, man. I got to give it to Chelsea. In that game, Chelsea were playing. They were like, yo, we're not going to be defeated today. All right. Nad Mahmoud. You gotta let us know what team you support, man. You gotta smash that like button, hit that subscribe. Come on, Nad. Good to see you. And people, let us know where you're watching from, people. Let us know where you're watching from. Shout out your town. Let us know what time it is. You know, I always find that exciting. All right, come on, people. Come on. Shout out your town. I'm in Washington, D.C. The time right now, it is 10:46. All right? Welcome. Still, Arsenal missing Gabriel, Gyökeres, Havertz, Odegaard, still winning games. No excuses. Exactly, Stewie. Because Arteta was given time to build a squad. Ruben Amorim does not have a squad. He tried to make changes, but on that Everton game, right? Yeah, of course, in-game management was not good from Ruben Amorim. We know that, right? The minute they went down to 10 men, he should have taken out one of the center backs or whatever, one of the defenders, and brought in an attacker or something like that, right? He did not. So that is on him. That loss against Everton is on the manager as well as the players. I don't know who do you put more weights on, but they all were shambolic, right? Because we should have gone more attacking to get Everton to pin them back, but we didn't because honestly, when Everton lost Idrissa Gueye out, it looks like it's as if Man United were the ones who were red carded and were playing a man down. Everton were able to just go through the motions, no issues, right? So a lot of work. We need to do a lot of work. Not Mahmoud, you think Manny can win Sunday? So Nad Mahmoud, again, let us know if you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. But yes, we're gonna win on Sunday for sure. Eeyore, you know what? Ciao, my bad. I missed you. Your name over there with the Ryan. Arsenal are scary and Liverpool are in the mud. Come on, Liverpool in the mud. Yes. Arsenal, they're looking good, man. I ain't gonna lie. Right, Chow? Arsenal? Yeah. It's painful to watch this Arsenal team play like fearless. I know, right, Chow? Dude, we don't like Arsenal, right? We don't like Arsenal. But watching them playing fearless, they were putting their bodies like you can see the whole team believes in what they're doing. They believe that, listen, this is our chance because they can see the chasing pack is rubbish, right? Arsenal see the chasing pack is rubbish. You better believe Arteta in that dressing room, he's like, look at the table. Look at this lot. They're terrible. If we do not win it this time, that's it, right? Because nobody's really challenging them. Man City, dude, Man City lost 2 games. Over the weekend, I don't know who they're playing. They could lose again, right? Who's Man City playing? Man City face... Man City. Oh, Man City play Leeds. Yeah, I think they're gonna beat Leeds. But still, really, right now, Chelsea are the really, I would think, the only team that has. I don't want to call it swag, but I think it's only Chelsea that look. They got it in them. Chelsea look like, you know what? Yeah, we can go toe to toe with these guys, right? Because again, Chelsea has 100 players, so Maresca can just change up teams all willy-nilly and stuff like that, right? Ryan, are you going to eat a turkey tomorrow for Thanksgiving? Yes, dude. I have a big bird that just came in. I wish I could show you. It's a big turkey. It was just delivered this evening. I was kind of getting worried because I have family coming over. So guys, some of you guys, I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving, whatever, but some of you guys do something different. But here in the U.S., a turkey is a big, for Thanksgiving, you want to have a turkey. So I ordered a turkey, and it was supposed to be delivered today. The whole day went by. The bird is not here. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I have family coming over. For the first time, I'm hosting it. So I'm like sweating. You know what I mean? I do have some family here as well. So yeah, man, in the evening around, I don't know, 7 or 8, the turkey was delivered, man. I was like, oh, thank God. But the turkey's frozen. All right? Turkey's frozen. So the instructions tells me like, yo, you gotta defrost this bird for like 72 hours. 72 hours? Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So listen, guys, I'm freaking out, but we'll see. I'll tell you the rest of the story, how it worked out when I talk to you guys next. All right. Boris, but mostly players, though our players are too confused and too comfortable. Yeah, here, Stewie. In-game management has been incredibly shocking. The last three games against Forest, Amarin subbed in three defenders and no attackers for the game. Yeah, listen, for that Everton game, right? I know he needed attackers in there, but it's one of those times where he could have thrown in Shea Lacey in there. I know he's a kid, throwing him in there because he would want to impress you. So he may do something that the rest of these lads in the game they're not gonna do. Throw the kid in there and just what do you gotta lose? You're already losing the game. So throw Shea Lacey and see what he can do. Right? Boris players are too comfortable. Yeah, they are. They're criminals. Boris players have no problem performing on international. Exactly, Stewie. Exactly. On international duty, no problem. They do the thing. But they come, they put on that Man United jersey, man. They go in the shell like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? Play the game, man. Run. Leave everything on the field. Golly. Eeyore, Netflix FC are going to bottle it again. Listen, I don't know. Netflix FC, they look like they got the act together. They want to have more seasons. All right? They want to have more seasons, man. Ciao is saying that imagine Arsenal winning double and their fans celebrating as loud as they can. That's why we hate Arsenal. Oh boy. They can't do a double, man. They can't do a double. Yeah, that would be too much. They're not used to this. You see, Arsenal, small team, they're not used to be winning multiple trophies, right? Yeah, they will lose they'll be unbearable, right? They'll be unbearable. So, yeah, I mean, somebody needs to wake up. Somebody needs to wake up to challenge them. So I'm hoping that Chelsea maybe can do something. Honestly, I think Chelsea, they may be able to give them a run for their money in this game coming up, but we shall see. Eeyore, Enzo won 2 major trophies in the first year, and Mikel won the FA Cup. Yeah, Eeyore, did you tell us what team you support, man? All right, because I asked you to tell us what team you support. Did you tell us? Did you smash the like? Did you hit the subscribe button? Lion Tower, Chelsea were playing. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. Guys, again, if you want me to read your chat, drop in the super chat, all right, to support the channel. Thank you very much. All right. What else? Boris is in our plays. Yeah, too comfortable. So that. Your child is saying, imagine Arsenal winning. Yeah, so that okay. Khadija Kamara. What's going on, Khadija? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well, Khadija. Hope you're good. Khadija, if it's your first time here, my name is Luther, and this is Man United Central. I appreciate you being here. I'm glad that we found each other. A couple of things that you have to do. 3, let us know what team you support. Smash the like button. Hit that subscribe button. That's the third one you have to do. All right. And also, guys, drop in the chat where you watching from, man. Share your country, city, where you watching from, and what time is it. All right. A couple of things, man. Let us know who we're talking to. All right. Shao is saying, God help us this weekend, and hopefully Chelsea will humble Arsenal. Yeah, man. Dude, if Chelsea humble Arsenal, do you know what people are going to say? Chelsea could win the league. Chelsea could win. You know what? This is what I was saying, I think, at the beginning of the season when Chelsea won the Club World Cup, whatever. It's a Yeah, fine. Chelsea, world champions. All right. I'm going to give them their flowers. When the world champions won the World Cup, um, they played very well, especially in that final, that I could see them getting something this season. They are missing a few ingredients in that team, right? A proper striker, that kind of thing. But I think right now they have a mixture of players who have won things. Because the thing is, in any team, whenever you have players who have won things, then they know how to go about winning. Arsenal, they really did not, I don't know, they did not really have winners in their team. But what Arsenal have is players who have gone really close for a couple of seasons. Second. So they know, okay, this is what we need to do to get to the next level. They got a striker, that kind of thing, as a Maduate. They know that, okay, if we do this, we can get that hurdle, right? And it just so happened that this season, most of the teams, the chasing crew, they're not good. So, yeah, Arsenal needs to do their thing. Khadija Kamara, welcome. God help us this weekend. Yeah. Ferrari, Liverpool. I'm a Bayern fan till further notice. Ferrari, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Listen, people, I'm so boosted that you guys are here, man. You know what? It's Thanksgiving tomorrow. But one thing I gotta say is, one thing I'm thankful of is all you amazing folks tuning into the channel, supporting the channel day in, day out. I thank you so much. Truly humbled, because you know what? We get to spend this time and talk about football. It doesn't matter. Yeah, Man United is the greatest team ever, but we sit here, we chat about football in general, right? You can be a Bayern, Chelsea, or Arsenal fan. It doesn't matter. You're here, and we're talking about the greatest game in the world, right? So yeah. So again, because when in Thanksgiving tradition, you go around the table and you say what you're thankful of. So I'm thankful for you, amazing folks. All right. Eeyore, I'm a Chelsea fan from Canada, Ontario. That's what's up, Eeyore. You know what? See, that was not very hard. All right. From Canada. I do have a friend in I think in Alberta, I think. But yeah, that's what's up. Canada in the house, people. What time is it in Canada again? It should be the same time zone, I think, right? So welcome. Chelsea in the house. World champions, 4 years. Listen, man. Yeah, big up to you guys, man. You're playing some good football, honestly. The performance that you did yesterday, that was a good, really good performance. Caicedo in that midfield. Oh my days. Cucurella. Oh my gosh. Barcelona could not do anything. And to lock down Barcelona, Lamine Yamal and them, and my boy Rashi could not do anything. Yeah, I gotta give you flowers, man. I gotta give Chelsea their flowers. I ain't gonna hate. We do have a family member here by the name of Mr. Barca. He's not here today, but his Barcelona team has struggled. But yeah, Chelsea did their thing. Big up to you guys. Charles is saying, I think if Liverpool lose to West Ham this weekend, Slot will be gone. It's inevitable. I know, right? That is crazy. You know how crazy that is, Charles? From winning the Premier League to being sacked. I mean, that's like, has that ever been done? Someone do a search or something, man. Has it ever been done? Has that ever happened where a manager wins the Premier League, the toughest, the strongest league to win, you win it, and then next season you get sacked? It's crazy. Charles said, imagine we have Bowley as our owner. Oh my God, Chow. How much I wish that, bro. How much I wish that. Todd Bowley, dude, Todd Bowley believes in, you know what? I'm going to splash the cash to build the team because I'm not going to sit here and wait, right? I'm going to splash the cash now and build the team now. So, Jim, it says, oh, in 3 years, we're going to be able to challenge. Bruh, we don't have 3 years. We got to do it now. It doesn't take us 3 years to build a team. Open the purse, throw the money in, get the players. All right? That's it. Simple as that. Chow is saying that, guys, by the way, when I say Chow, that is Ryan right there. For some reason, I don't know what happened with YouTube. The names are all crazy, but Ryan is Chow. They are the worst defending champions in the Premier League history, no doubt. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Uh, Elab, what up, Elab? Good to see you. As a Barca fan, that was the first time in 1 year that I was shocked that even we couldn't hold the ball for 1 minute. You know what, Elab? First of all, I'm glad you were here. All right. I don't know. Did you already hit the like button? Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. All right. Good to have you here. My name is Luther, and I'm proud that you are here and supporting your team. And honestly, yes, Barcelona could not do anything. Like Chelsea was all over you guys. Like it was crazy. And Barca, with that high line, with Hansi Flick playing that high line, Maresca had a perfect game plan to deal with Barca, right? Which was honestly, I don't watch Barca that much, but to see how they were pressed, dominated, and bullied, really bullied, because Chelsea, they were like monsters in that game. They were monsters. And I wish my team, Manchester United, could be that team. Like, I'm going to in your face. Like, I'm going to all over you. You know, that's what we want. And I've seen that from Chelsea. I've seen that from Arsenal today. I like that. That is the bare minimum. You get paid millions of dollars to play for a club, right? Like for us, Manchester United, we want you to leave everything on that field. If you do that, no fan of ours is going to boo you after the final whistle, right? Arujo, wait, Arujo Bozo, De Jong, overrated. Kunde, not good enough. And Torres, trash. Yeah. Arujo, man. Arujo, I don't know what he was thinking, man. Getting red carded, that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Yeah, but it's one of them things that is kind of crazy. De Jong, I don't think De Jong played bad though. Did I think De Jong played pretty decent. De Jong played pretty decent, I think, in that middle of the park. Honestly, but you know what? Some people were still talking about Man United should go for De Jong, dude. I don't want to hear any word about De Jong because I'm done with the De Jong talk. Uh, Torres missed every shot. You see, there you go. It was crazy. I think they were shell shocked, right? Shell shocked. They couldn't believe what was happening to them. That was crazy. right? So they couldn't believe what was happening to them, right? Shocked. Uh, uh, Congrats to the team win the game, and Mbappe scored 4 goals. Crazy. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that too, Chow. I think there was a what was that? There was a stat was what was that? Oh, this was crazy too. Arne Slot is the worst manager in Liverpool history by far. This according to Jamie Carragher. Uh, you know, what was that Mbappe stat? I saw something like Mbappe scored like 3 goals, a hat trick in some crazy time. I cannot find it right now, but interesting stuff. Um, Liverpool has lost 3 consecutive games in all competitions by 3+ goals for the first time since December 1953. Liverpool have lost 3 consecutive games in all competitions by 3+ goals for the first time since December 1959. Wow. Damn. This year, I think the Champions League is between Bayern, Arsenal, or PSG. I don't think Real or Barca got it. Really? I don't know. Bayern, yes. Bayern, yes. But again, Bayern today, Arsenal tore them to shreds, right? Arsenal tore Bayern to shreds today. So does that mean Arsenal could win the Champions League? Oh my gosh. Please, let's not make that happen, man. Harry Kane needs the Champions League. Let's just get him one. All right. PSG, I don't think they have it in them to go for a back-to-back. So please, please. All right. All right. But yeah, this is pure madness. According to Indy Callier, you know him, all right? He's saying that Liverpool Football Club is holding an emergency meeting tomorrow to discuss the pressing issue of team's poor performance and the future of the manager Arne Slot, according to respective sources. All right, with Michael Edwards, the CEO of Football Fenway Group, and the sporting director Richard Hughes will attend the meeting. This is a critical moment for the club. High-level officials from FSG are ready to make tough decisions, including potential removal of Arne Slot, despite the initial plan to give him until January. The urgency of the situation cannot be overstated. The team's struggles may force their hand sooner rather than later. The clock is ticking. Ooh, Arne Slot. He could be on the chopping block. It is, yo, isn't that crazy? Arne Slot could be sacked, you know, after winning the Premier League. And our boy Ruben Amorim from Manchester United, he's just chilling, man. Ruben is like, yo, you know what? We're a different team, man. You know, we're a different team. We're plans. All right, our plans are 3 years ahead. We're not gonna be reactionary. You know, Ruben Amorim is like, yo, I'm just chilling over here, man, building my team slowly but surely. All right, I'm gonna get my players. This summer I'm gonna have another clear out, and then we're gonna move on, right? Wow. Uh, According to Rob Dawson, Manchester United plan to continue investment into the squad. United believe Their financial position will allow them to continue to invest in the squad. United are approaching the January window with caution and would prefer to do bulk of their transfer business in the summer. Nothing has been ruled out, particularly because there's more than a month until the window opens and plans could change before January. Yeah, it all depends on the the opportunities that are present themselves, right? Chow is saying Premier League has to ban the what? The coach from Dutch. Oh, Chow, listen, man. Why? Just because the guy is bold and there was another guy who was bold. But you know what? The Dutch managers, they win trophies, right? They win trophies. You got to give it to them. All right. How do you ban them? Right? How do you ban them? Because when they come on board, they win you trophies, you know? And facts prove themselves. Ten Hag will be like, I want two trophies, eh? Two trophies, eh? He did it. And then your boy Arne Slot, he's like, yo, man, listen, if you're gonna sack me, man. All right. I won the Premier League. I will not have any problems getting another big job. Simple as that. Do you think if Ronaldo didn't let Man United in 2022, he would have helped them go to the league? Nah, I don't think so, man. Ilab, I don't think so. Um, we had a lot of problems in that team, right? And Cristiano Ronaldo himself could not have been able to get us there, right? Um, that team, Cristiano Ronaldo himself said, "Listen, man, the team lacked that mentality to go, for the title and stuff like that." So I don't think so. Um, I don't think so. But right now we're dealing with teams that are they're well built, and we're gonna struggle to catch up. 500 million euros spent and broke twice in the British transfer record, and lost 9 games in the last 12, and currently sitting 12th place. Come on, Chow. I know, right? It feels good. Feels good. Liverpool in the mud. Ta 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 ta. Liverpool in the mud. Good times. Good times. Good times. They're broken. They're broken, man. They're broken. It sure does feel good, man. It sure does feel good. So reports, according to Sam Lockhurst, let's bring it back to Manchester United. They're saying that Manchester United are privately targeting top 6 finish in the Premier League this season, and their budget would be bowed by European qualification. The club hoped to make major savings on their wage bill with they're hoping to save about 2.1 million a week. Of course, that is due to getting rid of players like Rashi, Sanchellini, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, those kind of guys, because those are the high earners at the club. You get rid of them, you are saving a rack of money. And that money, you can go invest it and bring in ballers to the team. And guys, we need ballers. We saw with a little bit of injuries, Šeško, Cunha out, we don't have anything in the bench. We don't have players who can actually change the game, right? And that is a big problem. It's a big problem. Liverpool are like City of last season, or exactly. And City of last season, right now, City, they're struggling. Whenever Haaland doesn't score, City are also in the mud. Let's sing it together. City in the mud. Ta 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 ta. City in the mud. Because they lost yesterday, by the way. So may it continue. All right. They told us VVD, the best defender in the Premier League history. Shameless. I know. I know, Chow. I know. Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, he is. He's going through it. All right. It's crazy. Ruud Gullit on Arne Slot position at Liverpool. He said that I'm afraid that the club will take a decision. He's a nice guy and a good coach. But if you spend so much money and it doesn't work and you can't turn it around, well, it only gets worse, right? That's according to Ruud Gullit, fellow Dutchman. I don't know, Liverpool. What do you do? Do you call Klopp? Say, Klopp, listen, I know you retired from coaching and stuff. Can you just come in, get us back to level, and then you can take off again? I forgot the guy I was watching on a Liverpool YouTube channel, a big one too. I forgot the guy's name. Is it Liverpool Agenda or something? He was saying, yeah, he doesn't know who should take over if they sack Arne, but he suggested maybe bringing in a guy like Stevie G, right? Someone who can kind of light up the fire on the players, talk to them about the standards and all this stuff and see what they can do. But even Stevie G, I don't think he can do it, man. Charles and he called Van Disney. Van Disney, that's funny. Slot should not have spent and kept Diaz. But Lion Tao, Ruben Diaz wanted to leave, man. He wanted to leave. Liverpool offered him a contract, but he said he wanted to leave. And oh my God, he went to Bayern, and Ruben Diaz is on fire at Bayern, right? So it was the right move, right? It was the right move. But yeah, they wanted to keep him. Alonso would be a great. Oh yeah, Xavi Alonso, he would. But come on, man. Xavi Alonso has his dream job at Real. So that ship has sailed, right? So I don't know where Liverpool goes from here, man. I don't know where they go. Ten Hag is available. I know. Big Ange. But I don't know if guys, did you guys see that? I think I saw somewhere that there's some parts of Liverpool, they like Big Ange. They like Big Ange. Because Big Ange, he'll come over there and say, you know what? High line for life, mate. High line for life. Attack, attack, attack. And Liverpool can do that, right? Liverpool can do that. Big Ange comes in and say, you know what? Push up the line and just go and attack. They can do that. So I saw it somewhere. I was like, yo, can you imagine from Tottenham to Nottingham Forest getting sacked after a couple of weeks, whatever, to Liverpool? That'll be crazy. But I don't think they'll do that. I don't think Big Ange is the guy to take Liverpool forward. But we shall see, man. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this football thing, man, is so weird and it's so interesting at the same token, right? Of course, Liverpool right now, they're going through it, but you will never hear it as loud as Manchester United, right? Whenever we are struggling, like now we lost against Everton, everything you see is Man United this, Man United that, blah, 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 blah. Formation this, formation that. But you won't hear a lot being talked about Liverpool because the pundits and everybody, they love Liverpool. right? They hate Manchester United, right? Hated, hated, adored, never ignored, right? That is us, Manchester United. All right, Manchester United are prepared to back Ruben Amorim with another clear out to fund the next phase of their squad rebuild. This is according to Sam Lockhurst. United plan to overhaul their midfield next year and could part finance their incoming with significant departures and sales. All right, people, you gotta smash that like button, man. Come on. All right, just do it. Easy. Boom. Tap that screen. Get it done. All right, get it done. Let's see what else we got. Uh, uh, um, Charlie is saying Flick has been found out this year. He's constantly plays high line no matter what teams he's facing. Yes, yes, that high line is going to be the end of him, right? Yeah, it's definitely a couple of teams that found him out for sure. Yeah, and it's interesting. Again, it shows some of these managers, the stubbornness, right? Because he could have simply said, you know what, we're playing Bayern. Yeah, let's not do the high line thing. Let's drop back, kind of thing. But nah, he said, you know what, it doesn't matter. We play the same way. So let's not blame Ruben Amorim for sticking to his guns, right? It's one of those. Evans, Lilo Id. Evans, Lilo Id 2396. Evans, listen, man, it's very simple. You got to do a couple of things. You got to smash the like button. You got to hit the subscribe. You got to let us know what team you support if it's your first time here. And if it is, I am truly blessed to found you. You found us. You found this channel. It is called Man United Central. And my name is Luther. Welcome. All right. I'm just worried about our team. Oh, there you go. I see your team. Manchester United. We will lose Sunday game again. Evans, we're not going to lose on Sunday, man. We ain't going to lose, bro. We ain't going to lose. Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe. We're not going to lose on Sunday. Because after that Everton game, you saw the players. I don't know if you saw that video. But again, if you haven't seen that video, I did share a video from our Discord channel. All right. Now you're saying, Luther, what is this Discord you're talking about? Yeah, we do have a Discord community. We're trying to build it out. So I'm going to drop the link. So make sure you get into our Discord community. All right. Boom, boom, boom. That is the link right there to the Discord. So copy that link. You got to copy it and paste it on your browser to make sure you get in. All right. So come on in. But I don't think we're going to lose. All right. Because you can see the players after that game against Everton, they were devastated. They were distraught, whatever. They're going to give us a bounce. All right. We're going to get a result in that Sunday game for sure. I'm not worried about that. Now, of course, I should be because Crystal Palace at home, they're undefeated, whatever, but we're going to get a result. If Amorim is picking up Bruno alongside with Kase, I will lose my mind. Yeah, he will. Come on, dude. Ciao. He's not going to change that. He's not going to change that. Even if he did, who would he play Bruno alongside? Ugarte? Mainu? You see, we have a problem. We don't have really players who can actually play alongside Bruno in that in the double pivot, right? So yeah, Child, I need to work. I need to wake up at 4 a.m. this Sunday to watch United game. Yo, child, I feel you, man. I feel you. But yeah, man, we'll be live. So make sure you jump on, child. You always do, man. I appreciate you. But yeah, so yeah, we should expect Casemiro, Bruno in the midfield. We don't have anybody else who's better. That's why we need to go in January and actually get someone who can actually play alongside Bruno apart from Casemiro, right? It's going to be like that. But of course, some changes we may see. Maybe Dogo for Dalot on that left hand side. He may do something like that. Um, I'm hoping Cunha is back because we need Cunha's energy, honestly. So I'm hoping that Cunha will be fit. We'll see. I think is it tomorrow? I think tomorrow or Friday we may have the press conference. We'll hear if our boys are fit, if Cunha is fit to come back, because we missed Cunha, I think, in that game against Everton. But yeah, it's gonna be like that. What else we got going on, people? What else we got going on? Manchester United will look to bolster their squad. We saw that, yeah. Bayern Munich, they had 18 games unbeaten until tonight, where they lost against Arsenal, right? Arsenal became the first team to beat Vincent Kompany's Bayern Munich this season. There you go. That's interesting, right there. What else? Evans, if Bruno continues to play midfield better, we sell him. Dallo, Casemiro, Shaw need to be sold. Then we buy a striker, two midfielder, left and right wing back, then left back, and De Ligt is the captain. I like the captain part. I think De Ligt to me is the future captain of Manchester United. Would we sign another striker? Not a priority right now, but eventually, yes, we need someone who can mentor Sheshko, someone like more seasoned, right? So we may see. A lot of people they were talking about Welbeck, bringing Welbeck back, but Welbeck right now he's firing in all cylinders, right? We may see Welbeck in the England World Cup. He keeps on scoring. He's gonna force himself into that England team right now, the way things are going. So Welbeck could be that guy. Of course, the midfield is going to be the priority in the summer for sure. So we need that. But yeah, Dallo still has a contract. I don't know if we're going to be able to offload him. Casemiro, of course, Casemiro contract is over. He goes. Shaw's contract goes all the way to 2027. So I think Shaw is going to stay, mate. So yeah, we got work to do. VVD is official. Changed his sport to become a baseball player. Oh, child, that is too funny, bro. That is too funny. That is too funny, man. VVD, the baseball player. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, what else we got going on, man? I saw some folks talking about Kanate should never play for this club ever again, which is Liverpool. Very interesting. According to Tom Kolomosek, Nottingham Forest are set on refusing any January transfer offers for Elliot Anderson. Right? It's going to be hard, honestly, to get Elliot Anderson in January. We know that. We all know that. right? Why would he move? He's playing regularly. Thomas Tuchel told him, yo, stay where you are. You're playing regularly. You're going to be on that plane to the US, right? So why would he move? And if he stays in the summer, he plays for England, he lights it up, he's going to be able to pick any team that he wants, right? So yeah, I don't see us pulling any of our main targets, and Anderson, Elliott, still Ballet, but none of these guys. I don't think we're going to be able to bring him in January, right? Joao Gomez, maybe, but yeah, it's one of those. DJ Hata Hennessy, DJ Hata Hennessy, what up, what up, what up? Make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe button. Let us know what team you support. All right. Arteta to receive a masterclass tutorial on how to manage a team by Moesca on Sunday. DJ Hata Hennessy, listen, man, you gotta let us know where you're watching from. I see you. Chelsea in the house. That's what's up. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. My name is Luther. This is Man United Central. Jamaica in the house. That's what's up, man. DJ Hennessy. Good to have you here, bro. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys and your family in Jamaica, they go through the storm and everything safely. Thoughts and prayers to everyone in Jamaica for sure, because that storm did a huge number in Jamaica, people. And again, folks, if you're able to donate some of these Red Cross or something to help Jamaica, go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead and do that. It will go a long way to our Jamaican family. I do have quite a few co-workers from Jamaica, but it was a tough one. How did you lose to Everton after the internet intentionally borrowed a red card from the ref? Listen, DJ Hennessy, you know what? Listen, we're Manchester United, man. We're a kind team. We're like, listen, I know Everton, you playing down a man. We're gonna make it easy for you, right? We're not gonna go full throttle. We're not gonna go and try to win this game, right? Because it's not fair. Even if we win, people are gonna say, "Oh, Manchester United, you only won because Everton were 10 men." That's what people are gonna say. So Man United were like, you know what? Forget about it. We'll pick you up next time. We gave you 3 points for free, and you threw it. Yeah, man. That's what we do, man. Listen, nah. We ain't a charity here. All right, we ain't a charity. We don't want your 3 points. We want a fair and square game. 11v11. So, yeah. Anyway, Man United were disgraced. Okay? Honestly, losing that game, it's gonna haunt us. It's haunting me because I have the same kind of feeling like Grimsby, same kind of feeling with that Tottenham final. So it is painful. It's painful. All right. But you know what? Liverpool in the mud. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Liverpool in the mud. That's what I choose to do, to kind of comfort myself that, you know what? There are other teams out there going through it. Liverpool, City, So, yeah, it's like that. But, yeah, man. Anyway, people, listen, it's been an hour. And plus, guys, I'm here at 9:45 Eastern in the Washington, D.C. We go for an hour. We chop it up. We hang out. But this has gone way past that. But you know what? You guys are rock stars. I had a blast. DJ Hennessy saying, I trust Ruben just as how I trust Moesca and Arteta. Something great is coming. You know what, DJ? That is the way to end the show. All right? That is the way to end the show. DJ, people, hit the notification bell, man. So when we go live, you guys can jump on. You know what I mean? Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. You guys are legends. Stay blessed. Happy Thanksgiving. If you guys celebrate Thanksgiving tomorrow, I'll try to jump on, but Thanksgiving and all, family is going to be here and whatever. So I may not be able to, but you know what? I'll drop a video here and there. You know what I mean? So yeah, follow the channel, man. Thank you guys. Stay blessed. I am thankful for you guys always supporting this channel. All right. That is what I'm thankful of. All right, guys. Take care. Stay blessed. Peace out, guys.